This is a calm lake scene that I'm going to use digitize 2022 to digitize the diagram. I'm using digitize 2022, and the first thing I'm going to do is select the 4 points and define the 4 corners of the diagram. First off, I'll be selecting the curve fit and line command. Then I'll be selecting the arc command and the tracing command. I'll be using 3 commands here. Tracing here is really simple when you can select the curve fit, the line, and then the curve fit, and then the line again. What I'll be doing here is doing the whole perimeter of the diagram. Next will be the arc command, and then I'll switch over to tracing. What I haven't shown here is that I save my work frequently. This will finish up the complete perimeter of the diagram. It'll be all traced out. Diagram's easy to trace because it's full size and it's large. It's about 21 inches by 21 inches square. I'm not going to trace out the Lake Life font. That font's easily computer generated. Now I'll select tracing, and I'll start tracing all the internal parts of the diagram. Just a quick note here about program saving. When you save your work, the program saves a second copy. It's a TLG format. This can be very useful because you can pick up tracing another day just by reloading that work copy and carrying on right from where you left off. This working file reload, it's located in the options section. The program also has a unique feature, which is the ability of the program to extend the display. So in other words, you can extend the control display, the left side, over to an iPad or to a cell phone. That way you can locate that device right close to where you're tracing, and then you can do the commands very quickly. I don't use that, so I'm using a desktop, so I have to go over to the desktop and make my selections. It takes a bit longer. Also, don't forget to go through the setup and the options buttons, because there's a lot of configuration that you can do just to suit yourself. Like I've selected 0.5 for a line thickness, and I've selected black as the color. This new copy of digitize 2022, it's been completely rewritten utilizing new technology, and it'll work on any computer, PC and Mac. The Mac sounds quite interesting. So as you can see, I just worked my way through the internal parts of the diagram. Getting close here to finishing up all the tracing, so I'll save my file as a DXF file format, and I'm going to load that file into the CO2 laser software. And I can also generate the fonts in that laser software. I've loaded the DXF file into the CO2 laser software. I'm using a 300 watt laser, and the bed's 39 inches by 52, so it's a large bed for large projects. In the settings, I'm using a low power and low speed. Pretty well finished up here. I'm just going to cut out the perimeter, and that'll be it. All the background pieces are removed. I'll just give it a gentle bit of sanding, and then I'll spray paint it black. I find it looks amazing. The rowboat looks three-dimensional. It's a plaque for my wall.